Good morning, how are you? I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and it's very soon going to be a new year, which we could all do with. But what I thought I'd do today is I'd do a little short video. Now this is a strange one because you're on a handheld tripod. Ooh. So I will try really hard to be straight, but yeah, don't hold me to that. I have spent the last 2 days tidying my workspace. And you know, there's a lot of us that don't actually have an office to use, or we've got smaller homes and everything overruns. Now, I've got a normal sized house in the UK and I have a spare bedroom, and that is our office and it's upstairs. But for me, doing YouTube, it's too small a space because I can't get my ring lights up, I can't get my overhead cameras, and so if I was to store it upstairs, I'd have to keep going up and down and up, and it drives me nuts. So I've taken over the dining room, and for most last year it was my space come junk hole. Do you know how that feels? And with Christmas coming, we needed the table. Because we needed to eat together. Because like many of us, I've been eating on trays. And it's not good, is it? So I had to reorganise my room for Christmas dinner. And you can imagine there was a lot of puffing, panting, sighing. Because I hate a mess. And even though it was a mess, it was an organised mess. Yeah, you might know what I mean. So I spent the last 2 days and I'm very proud of it. I'm going to show you the whole room so you can see my space, because I'm going to be completely honest with you, and it might give you some ideas. Now, I haven't put one of my toppers on because, as you know, I put toppers. I've got a white topper and a wood grain topper I put on the table, and I've got the pink ones. So at the moment, I've just got this dreadful plastic tablecloth that's years old, that's clean, it's all white, but there's sellotape and sticky tape marks and what have you. So I have ordered a new tablecloth, but I'm just going to be real today. So in here, I've got a box from IKEA, and these, I think they're £8. It's a big size box, but it comes with a lid. But this one hasn't got a lid on. But I'm going to show you all the storage. Ooh, it doesn't like white, does it? Let's get some writing to focus on. So I'm going to show you what I was doing. Now, first of all, I saw a hint. I don't know if it was in Sweet Kawaii Facebook group or if it was in Cricket Paper Co. But someone said that they split all their sticker kits into months. Now think about that for a minute. I don't know about you, but I had got that many chocker albums, absolutely chocker with stickers, and it was overwhelming. And I'd even tried putting dates on and choosing what sticker I'd have for what week for a year. Well, that's not realistic, is it? Because new things come out. And I was like, I really like that idea. So what I did yesterday was I took all my stickers out and I put them in piles. So on this table I had 12 sticky notes, so January, February, March, April. I did like that, and I took out all of my sticker kits out of their albums and I piled them. So everything that was wintry I did across January and February. Anything that got like flowers and spring, that's sort of March, April, May here. So I did it March and April because May is my birthday. So things like Japan sticker kits and birthday and travel, that's what we normally do. We probably won't be doing it this year, let's be honest. But I did that in a pile as well. So I sorted them all into piles. Then what I did was, I haven't got enough sticker albums. Well, I didn't till I ordered them yesterday. Shock, horror. So these are all my mail ones, and it's got on there Cricket Blue because I've ordered my albums, and I've had some from Cricket Paper Co. and I've had some from Sweet Kawaii Designs, because the only problem with Cricket Paper Co. Sticker albums is they're not quite tall enough for Sweet Kawaii Designs one. So I ordered a mix. So that one's going in my blue folder. Then here, June is going into the, what's it? Don't Kiss My Cactus, I think it is. Something like that. So I've put them all into months. So at the moment, I don't need these months, do I? As you can see, but they're all in here ready for when the albums arrive. I can just put them straight in. Now this is the one I had from October, and if I show you, so this is the Cricket Paper Co sticker album that I love, and it's like a pleather. So let me turn this round. It's like a pleather, vegan leather pleather, whatever you want to call it, and it's got this like a traveller's notebook round it with a string, but when you open it up, it's really luxurious. So you've got a little pocket there. And this one I was using for all my Halloween stickers. And again, I haven't used none of this. Bear in mind, this is what I've got left. And I've sorted out now. So look. So you tell me if I need to buy sticker kits for next Halloween. See, now in the middle, this is why I love these kits. There's some of the reusable sticker paper, so you can put your leftovers from your kits on there. So I have got all the Halloween extra boxes in the Halloween book because the colours go together. So I just thought that was fabulous. So you got that, and then you got, you see. So you tell me, do I actually need to buy any kits for next year? No, I don't. Will I? Yes, I will. But if I've got this and I can get it and look, rather than going through album after album after album, I might only buy 1, 2, 3 or 4, not 14. So that's what I've done it, so that every month I have then got my album that I just grab out, and on the side of these I've just got some little monthly headers there. So that one's got October on. And then like December's, I hardly did any planning in December. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I was doing hauls, but I wasn't really planning. So there's my December one. So this is the December one. So, and I haven't got all my December stickers in yet. So this is a Sweet Kawaii Designs kit that is just too big. So that's loose. But these are all the kits I've got for next year. See the issue I've got. And I know sunflowers aren't December to many people, but it represents someone. So the 13th of December, that's my kit. But I didn't plan this year. So again, you've got your pay. I love these albums. And then I actually ran out of space. So I actually don't need any kits at all for next year, do I? But that's all sorted now. So my head space is a lot better. So will I still buy? Of course I will. Will I go on a no spend? Of course I will. Will I stick to it? Of course I won't. But I'm hoping I'll be a little bit more disciplined than I normally would be. So this is actually my dining room. So you come through the door. So the door's here. And here, because this is my filming room for my second channel, for my Karen's USA Adventure channel. And I put a chair in front there. So that's my backdrop there. I've got one ring light there. I have got one planner cart. I did have 3. So that is amazing. I've then actually got a table that we can use. We've got more of these chairs. They're in the loft. We've actually got 8 of these. Because the chair was up, the table was up against the window, we didn't have them out. So I need to replace those. Up the corner here, yeah, a rower that I've got to start using. I've got some other items there to haul from my other channel. And that's my second ring light. And then look. So if you haven't got a lot of room, this is what my actual planning section looks like. All together. I am so pleased because I've actually got a room I can use now. So this hopefully will give you some ideas. So on the back there, I've got a towel rail, and we had to measure it to make sure it was wide enough. And on the back, I've got so here we've got the 2 mats that I use on the table to give it a different background to just the white or the wood grain one. Here I've got this again from IKEA, and these are just things that I use that were on my cart. So I've got like scissors, spare tweezers. In here I've got all my markers. Here I've got some spare ollie clips, and I love these massive paper clips. Down here, more pens. These are all the extra bits for my hobonichi weeks, and some more sticker photo paper I've kept in there. I've got some undo in there, some white paint pens. Down here I've got extra whiteout, Tombow whiteouts, white correctors. These are all the spare ones I've got. Some more, these are the permanent pens I've got. So and writing on my vinyl stickers. And then here I've just got some nice gel pens from Simply Gilded and some refills. So that's that little section there. But it's out of the way and no one can see it. Then here, yeah, I've got a handbag on a hook. Normally I would never put my bag in here, but like many of us, when I go out, I spray it all with anti-bac, and it's in quarantine for 3 days. So yeah, it's a good place, just out the way. I've got another bag down there. In here is currently where I've got all my rose-coloured days foil overlays. Now I've got 2 boxes there, and I've got another one on its way, because I've resubbed back to the subscription. But I like the fact it's all in there, and I've segregated it. And even though they come in tiers of 3, you can join them all together. So yep, done that. Then here, all this is a simple cube. It's a 6 and a 4 cube from IKEA. That's all it is. And we already had these. We were using these elsewhere in the house. Sorry, 6 and 8 and a 4, I should say. And all we've done is we put them in here. So at the top, these are things I don't use all the time. So that's just like foiling for when I do any foiling and I make any stickers. Up here it's all my hobonichi kits and spare things. Last year's hobonichi, a little book there with notes in. Again, 2 more boxes, and I've got all my sticky papers from my silhouette up there. Now coming down here, I've got some acetates, some vellum and all different things there. In this box it's all my spare hobonichi stuff, so I can get to it. Now these ones were a little bit more expensive because these are a bigger all-in-one box, but it doesn't come with a lid, and I think they were £10 or £13. Again, over here it's just a paint section. I then come down and I've got my washi. Did you all get your Simply Gilded release yesterday? I hope you did. And these Deflecto washi storage units are currently not available in the UK, because I was going to get 2 more to put on top of these 2, but they were completely out of stock. So lipstick there for when I'm recording my other channel, so it's always at hand. Then down here, that's where I'm keeping my stickers and my paper cutter. And down here, this one is for, let's look inside it. So this is the big one, and it's huge. And that is where I'm keeping all the items I've got to haul before I've recorded them. And then in that one, I mean, look how big it is. I've got all my Happy Planner sticker books. The ones that I've kept, I'm still using. And that little box, it's just a stray box down there, and that's got everything for my January and new planner setups. So that's just separate on there for the moment. I mean, but seriously, for anyone who hasn't got space, you can tuck it into another room, you can hide it away, it doesn't overtake your house, but it's all together, and I feel so much better, I can't begin to tell you. Then my planner cart, it's one of the carts from IKEA, and again, these little, I've got the little clip-ons at the side, so if I get a chair, why not sit down? So those in here are just some spare pens and a ruler I've got for if I need to measure anything, although I do have a clear one that's come, and my couple of fountain, and I've also got my 2 fountain pens in there as well. In this one, this is the one I use all the time, so I've got my little sticker cutter, my whiteout, everything I use when I do a plan with me is in there, so I can just take that off or just get it, it's all to hand. And then on this little one down here, we've got some more undo, my corner rounder, some glue. So everything I use when I'm doing a plan with me or when I'm planning is all to hand. Then on top, these here, calculator, charging cable, notepads, but these are all my planners. And then here, I've got my January stickers. So all my January stickers are in there. And then I've just got my little sticker book with all of my little girl characters in. Down here I've got some foil stickers, YouTube stickers, I've got some cards I can tip in. I've also got this wonderful sticky stuff that was on Oops, I Did It Again Co. on Becky's channel there, so I ordered that. I ordered it in 3 sizes because I kept getting it wrong. And on the bottom I've got my silhouette In that little coal pouch is my little camera, so I can take photos. And in there's another charging cable. And that's it. So I hope that's given you an idea. So if your space is tight, oh, and these are my two backdrops behind. So my white one and the grained wood one I made. So I do hope that's given you an idea. So you've seen somebody else's space. And yeah, I do it at the dining room table. I do. And you know, I know lots of people have got lovely elaborate offices, and I could have one, but it's just not big enough to record in. And so for me, this is perfect. It's all together. It's out of sight because it's in these white containers. It's not messy. And when I close that door, all you can see is this stack of white cubes, and we've got a dining room again. So hope that's really helped you. Speak to you in the next video, and don't forget, it's never too late to get happily planning. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.